Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. CheChe here with your July reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Before we get started with your reading, Taurus, let's go for 5 deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Breathe in. And take a sip of your beverage if you have one. All right, so like I said, this reading is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. All right, so last time I used Morgan Greer, so this time we're going to use the Gilded Tarot for your reading, Taurus, and we'll clarify with the Rider Waite deck. Looking for 3 pop-out cards and 1 clarifier card, okay? So, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. First card out, 8 of Pentacles. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus. Oh, no, too many. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Judgment. Beautiful. 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 All right. So the 3 cards that popped out, 8 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is mainly Virgo energy for me specifically, but it is Earth, 8 Earth. Excuse me. Second card is Judgment. All right. Card number 20 reduced to number 2, Decision. This or that. And Wheel of Fortune, the number 10 card. So look at some divinity here. Wheel of Fortune, Fate, Destiny. And the overall energy, Ace of Cups, new beginning. Cups energy is water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And we're currently in Cancer season, okay? So, Taurus, we set it off with this Virgo energy. 8 of Pentacles. We see this person is studying, okay? He has 7 Pentacles completed. He's working on the 8th one. They are focused. They are paying attention to detail. They are building consistency, right? Because they're replicating, duplicating, creating, the same pentacle over and over again, yeah. And in this card, what's standing out to me right now is this spider web, the spider energy. And we know when spiders are creating their web, feminine energy, right? They're creating their web is to catch something, right? Is to catch, the prey, if you will. And in regards to I don't know why the spider web is standing out to me. So if you have a spirit animal with spiders, maybe like look into that. If you've been seeing spiders lately, or the symbolism of spiders, maybe this is speaking to you. um, but I also see that there are 2 rats here that are like, that's observing this student as he's focused on his work. You got other people looking at him. And maybe with the cobwebs, because you see those in like attics and places where there's not much traffic, right? So because the spiders have time to create, the cobweb, if you will. So how long has this person been down here focusing on this? How long have they been working towards stability and working hard, and building consistency and discipline? How long has this been going on for? because the number eight, it's like the infinity symbol, right? It's loop de loop de loop de loop de loop. When does it end? And so let's clarify that. I just gave a lot before I even clarified it. Let's look at this Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Eight of Cups. This came out in the last reading. Bottom of the deck is Two of Cups. So the Eight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Justice card and the Eight of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And like I said, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is earth energy, but justice is Libra specifically. Libra is ruled by Venus, like Taurus. Okay, Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. So with this justice card, it's the number 11 card. It's about getting balance, fairness, justice. We have the sword of truth in one hand, the scales of justice in the other hand. This person is seated on the throne. They're draped in red, so that's bold energy, that's fearlessness, that's courageousness, and that's masculine energy, right? Of handling it, of getting it done, establishing structure and establishing boundaries, also, if you will. And with this Eight of Cups energy, this reminds me of Cancer season, the energy of like going back to the past, holding on to the past, going back to past lovers, going back to childhood relationships, friendships, just that going back energy. Or and with this being in the past energy card, column, are you just coming out of this energy where realizing, wow, I spent way too much time focusing on this person, on this situation, on this idea, on this job? In order to be fair to me, I have to walk away. In order to be fair to me, I have to choose differently. In order to give balance and a sense of stability to myself, I have to move away from this 8-year cycle, this 8-season cycle, this 8-week cycle. Okay, whatever has kept you in a loop de loop, right? We have two eights in the same column. All right, so it's like, in the name of hard work, in the name of building stability, have you been fair to yourself? Have you been so focused on trying to be fair to the other person or to everybody else that you've kind of lost sight on why you was even working so hard in the first place? It's like, damn, if I'm gonna work all this hard to feel like this, like, damn. Taurus, because Taurus is a hard worker, and Taurus can be very stubborn. Like, you're not going to tell Taurus anything. They're going to do what they want to do. And sometimes what is best for them is not what they want to do. Okay. So now we're in this current phase of judgment, having to make a judgment call, or allowing the universe, spirit, God, to make the judgment call for you, right? For example, you need to break up with somebody, you don't do it, but then they break up with you. And it's like, damn, had I broken up with them first, I wouldn't have been dumped. So where it's like the universe said, look, either you handle it or I will, okay? So the judgment energy, when I'm looking at this, when you look at the judgment card, you see that there are spirits, there are souls, because this is talking about judgment day when it comes to the Christian religion. Sound the horn and the spirits will be raised from the dead, that whole thing. That's the judgment card energy, okay? What is this? Ugh, I hate when random hairs get on me and it's like, what is that? You know? But yes, what is this judgment energy that that's coming in, or that's present for you, Taurus? And do you know what I'm talking about? Look at this. Wheel of Fortune again. Wheel of Fortune again. Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Moving away. Moving away from the stress and the tension. What's clarifying your center column, Jim, for judgment, is the Wheel of Fortune again, and the Three of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the card of the entrepreneur, the card of the I need to move. I need to venture out on my own. It's time. It's that type of energy, okay? So the judgment card again about judgment calls, about conclusions. This also could be like eclipse energy as well, just like, an unexpected judgment, okay? Because we also have the wheel of fortune here to clarify this judgment. So this can be an unexpected judgment call. It could be a fated judgment call. Wheel of fortune, I want to say this is going to be lucky because it's not in reverse. I would say, like, if this card came out in reverse, it may be unfortunate fate, but it's upright, so we're going to choose to believe that it's positive changes coming in. And with the wheel of fortune, think of like the Price is Right. When they're spinning that wheel, it can go to $1, $1 million, bankrupt, $60. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different opportunities. There's extremes when it comes with the wheel, right? But it's also cyclical, okay? It's also what goes around comes around, okay? So when it comes to your fate, when it comes to your karmic justice, okay, because we do have the justice card in the first column. When it comes to your karmic justice, if you want good karma, if you want good energy to flow, the wheel of good energy to flow into your world, you need to make sure you're making wise judgment calls. You need to make sure you're making wise decisions, okay? You need to make sure you're being clear on the investments that's at stake here. You need to be clear on the investments that are is at stake here, okay? You can absolutely begin again. You can absolutely create this life of abundance that you want and that you feel that you deserve. You can absolutely do that, but you have to make sure that your decisions align with what you're trying to achieve here. You need to make sure that if you say you want to be in love, that you're doing what lovers do, okay? You're not out here practicing poor romance etiquette or poor communication. Like, if you want to be an entrepreneur, are you being consistent in other areas in your life, because you're going to need to carry that over into your entrepreneurship. If you say you want to be healthy, are you drinking your water? Are you stretching? Are you making time for yoga? Are you making time to walk and get cardiovascular exercise up to what you're capable of? Like, are you doing the things? Or are you just talking? So just make sure that when it comes to the judgment calls in your life, that the power is in your hands. The power is in your hands to determine how lucky you want to be, how fortunate you want to be, okay? But sometimes it does have to take a leap of faith. You don't have to just spin the wheel and say, let's just see what happens, okay? Sometimes you do have to move away from the situation. Remember, this was the bottom of the deck. And, we have two cards showing up of moving away, different elements, right? Air and water, different elements, but the same energy of moving away from something. So let's clarify this number 10 card, which reduces to a number 1, beginnings, right? The number 1 is all about creation and new beginnings. So this Wheel of Fortune card, Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the what. Wow. Oh, 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Same card, different decks. So what's clarifying your Wheel of Fortune is the Tower card. This just came out in the Aries reading. The Tower card, which is Aries and Scorpio energy. It's Mars energy, which rules Aries and Scorpio. Enlightenment, Big Bang, um, destruction, moving, getting out of the house, destruction, burn it all down for a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, okay? Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And this is universe, God, spirit, your angels presenting this new tangible opportunity, presenting new money, new seeds of intention, new property, new physical blessings. Okay. And we see this path down here that's leading to a clearing. Also, we see a little bit of mountains, but again, we don't know exactly what's on the other side of that. And that's the beautiful thing about aces and beginnings, okay? In order for this new beginning to happen, you got to handle some shit first. You got to get rid of all of the karma, okay? Remember, we was talking about karmic justice. The Tower It's clarifying this wheel of fortune. Again, highlighting the energy of karmic justice, okay? If you don't want to be put out on your ass, if you don't want to have this new opportunity snatched away from you, make sure you're doing right by people. Make sure you're doing right by yourself. Make sure you're listening to the signs and paying attention, okay? Be clear on what you want, because whatever you decide to entertain, whatever you decide to choose, is going to be your fate. It's going to be your destiny, okay? Understand that, Taurus, yes, you can work and work and work, and you can keep choosing to focus on something until you're all worn out, until you're old, and until you're just worn out, and you just burnt out and stuff. What's the end goal here? You know what I'm saying? Did you really want to start in this energy and end in this energy? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times are we going to go around this circle? How many times are we going to go around this cycle? How many times are we going to repeat this over and over again, all because you're so stubborn and set in your ways, nobody can tell you anything? Okay, maybe an argument has to happen for this new understanding. Okay, maybe you have to move away to understand how to own new property, or or plant new seeds in a new era, new environment. So the wheel of fortune, you decide what your fortune is, right? Like, blessings look different to everybody. A happy ending looks different to everybody. Hell looks different to everybody, right? So just really, like, you got the wheel of fortune twice side by side, okay? You got the Eight of Pentacles showing up twice. All right. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, because this is the overall energy. Ultimately, new, starting over in love, starting over in your healing journey, Taurus. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. And we see this A here. King of Swords. Devil. Bottom of the deck is Six of Pentacles. This came out in the Aries reading as well. The distribution of wealth, distribution of energy. So with this Ace of Cups, we have the King of Swords, air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, masculine air energy, decisive, assertive, mastermind, thinker, visionary. He has the sword of truth here. He's seated on his throne. Great communicator, articulate. All right. And we have the devil. Wasn't I just talking about hell? Wasn't I just talking about hell? The devil, okay? This is also Capricorn energy. So this could be literally a Capricorn person that you're dealing with, or this could be someone that you have a toxic attachment to. When I see the devil card, I think of toxic energy, okay? Not saying that all Capricorns are toxic energy. No, every zodiac sign is ruled by a card in tarot. Capricorn, you just happen to have the devil card, okay? But when I literally think of devil energy, okay, I think of toxic energy. So that can be someone in a toxic career, a toxic job, a toxic friendship, a toxic family member that you're attached to, a toxic relationship, some type of toxic attachment in the form of people or something that's sucking the life out of you, if you will. Okay. So when I see this new beginning, what this says to me, in order for this new beginning to happen, I got to cut away this bullshit. Okay. Using this masculine air energy to set yourself free. Set yourself free from this imbalance. Set yourself free from this unfair situation, making that harsh judgment call that you don't want to, that, you know what, I don't want to go round and round and we go. Okay. You know that Tevin Campbell song? Round and round and round and round and round. Round and round. Something about round and round. Okay. And I think The Time also has a song about round and round. But anyway, listen to any round and round songs that you could think of, because now a whole bunch of them popping up in my head. So whatever round and round song that speaks to you, listen to it, and maybe you'll get a message that you need to hear specifically for you. But looking at all of these cards, looking at the bottom of the deck where we see this distribution of wealth, but somebody is getting more than the other person, it's uneven. Okay, is this relationship that makes you think of this card, is this relationship even? Okay, is it fair? Is it fair to you? Or do you need to have that King of Swords energy to make a judgment call to say, hey, I'm not going to keep staying in this energy of focusing all my time and energy and focusing on you, because remember, this person is focused on the earth. It could be a Capricorn sign that you're just so fixated on, or that expects you to be fixated on them, right? Because you do have those people in the world that think that you got all the time in the world to just focus only on them and their problems and stuff, when they don't really show up for you. Okay, so whatever you decide is fair in your life, okay, whatever you decide is fair, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool. If you want to do this again, cool. But if you don't, if there's a desire in you to like switch it up and say, you know what, I want to move away from this energy, I want to move away from the situation, you have the power to do that. You have double wheel of fortune energy in your reading, Taurus, okay? And you have the Tower card, which again, Tower and double, these are some of the like least favorite cards in the zodiac because of the dark background and because of this intense energy, okay? But again, it's Capricorn Scorpio energy, so that end of the year dark heavy energy, okay? You decide if that's what you want to keep holding on to, okay? And you decide what this is interpreted as. Is this you holding on to something, or you being given something new? Like, how long ago did the universe spirit give you this opportunity and you just been holding it? You just been sitting on your talent, you just been sitting on your gift, you just been sitting on the money, you just been sitting on your coin. The nerve of you to be sitting on your coin, the nerve of you to be sitting on your gifts, okay? It's time for something new. We just had the Cancer new moon, okay? It's time for something new. Like, Taurus, they're notorious for being loyal, right? Loyalty can keep you in something very stale longer than you're supposed to, okay? Being loyal to like everybody else besides yourself can keep you in some unfortunate, unsavory, unsatisfactory experiences, okay? And it's all in the name of you being a ride or die. Okay. First of all, where we riding? And second of all, why I gotta die to get there? Okay. That's what I'm asking. I don't call me no ride or die. Okay. Why do you expect me to die for you? I never understood that song like by Prince, or any type of song or any type of saying where they say, oh my God, I would die for you. Stop saying that shit. Why do people say that? Like, why does that even have to be an option? I would die for you. Stop affirming that. I shouldn't have to die to prove my love to you. I shouldn't have to come apart. I shouldn't have to come undone to prove how loyal I am to you. Are you loyal to me? Damn, you really want me to come apart in the name of showing you how much I ride for you? When are you going to do it for me? Okay, if I do it till I disintegrate, I'm not going to be here for you to reciprocate to me. So how that work? How is that fair? How is that fair? How is that fair? You know what I'm saying? So Taurus, I'm going to go and stop it there because I want to ramble. But yes, you're a lover, yes, you're a giver, yes, you got the money, we know that you're the generous friend, we know that, but just make sure you're taking care of you, and make sure you're establishing balance for yourself as well. Ooh, that was a great reading. Okay, so Taurus, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there. Thank you for tuning in. Like my video right now. If you watch this far, you're gagging and you like it, so go ahead and give me the like, please. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, please. Go ahead and send it to your Taurus friend, your Taurus friend, or your friend that has a Taurus moon, Taurus rising. Send them this video and see if they get something from it, okay? And go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Shout out to my subscribers. Thank you so much. I love you. And yes, we just had the Cancer new moon energy. So definitely make time to clean your space so you can invite new energy in. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Make sure you clear out your spaces, throw old stuff away so you can make space for new energy to come in and find you. Okay, Taurus? I love you so much. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.